It's the time to get down.
In the United States are bullying everybody so badly and attempting to use such strong-arm tactics that it actually makes it almost not worth it to even try to use even the most minor clips of theirs, especially when they don't add that much to the show. So when you see us use pieces from RT, which is Russia television, or Al Jazeera, know that they're the people that are not out there trying to bully us, threatening us with even the other. If we show anything from CNN, wait and see how those people try to jump on us, or from NBC or anything like that. So there's really a lot of strong-arm tactics that are going on. We want to thank a lot of the foreign press, the foreign media, for not becoming the Nazis that our own folks are. And that's why you see us using more foreign press.
Did you say Nazis?
Yeah, I call them Nazis. Because that's what I call them. Yeah.
Oh man, you serious today, aren't you?
Yeah, because I'm serious. I'm pissed off. But and these tactics, because they're getting people kicked off the internet. It's getting it to be more of a war. But anyway, all right. So that was the piece. As you can see, there's a bunch of flooding. Now here's the thing: the oil spill update, you guys. Okay, let me tell you about the oil spill. I think I had a whole section on that. Da. Okay, first of all, you guys, listen. They say they're about to cap it. BP also has said lately that they're going to back off of certain kinds of cleaning, which doesn't mean they're going to accelerate other types, because there's not the surface oil.
Right.
Okay, and so now here's where it gets really stupid. First, they had the general talking about, well, you can't see much oil from up here in the sky. I said, because it's under the water. Mm-hmm. How did you get to be general? I'm wondering sometimes. No, actually they're very good generals, just lousy media people. They shouldn't be talking to the media. See, now they have a new job. Now the generals have to be media people.
No, they can't.
Before, their job was just to kill folks. They didn't even care. It's not our job to decide why we're killing them. Tell us who to kill. We go kill them. Okay, that's the military's model.
Yeah, I think the other part, Mario, is they say, it's like being in court. They said it's not what's the truth, it's what you can prove. So when you talk to the people and say, well, how many folks are going to have the resources and the money to go down and disprove or prove that it's at the bottom of the ocean, and what elevation? I think that's the part where they get to get away and say, by the time they put that effort down, our message has gone across already.
Well, that's the problem with the story. See, watch out for stories where it behooves both parties to give you a lie. In other words, does it make let me tell you the people who it makes look good if you start thinking that because you can't see the oil, there is no oil.
Right.
That helps you with BP. You happier with BP?
Right.
You happier with the Obama administration?
Right.
You're happier with the whole oil industry.
Right.
Okay, even though you're about to have cancer.
Bad.
and see, what happens is we know as scientists that the damage that's done in the food chain to the little things, the plankton,
right,
to all the little things in there, that has yet to be measured. And they don't want to measure that. And so that's why watch for the community. Right now you got a lot of professionals that are coming out talking about ways to track the effects of that oil.
Right.
First of all, you just found out that it was way more that leaked than they ever said. We told you that. But I told you also, I predicted it to you, I told you, watch out. Because the deep pocket in this is the U.S. And watch if the BP people don't make it seem like you're part of the problem. Remember, you approve the wells. You're the one who checks the wells.
Yep.
So you part of the whole thing. And by the way, they kind of late on their payments. And remember, I told you they haven't paid $20 billion. It's $5 billion a year for 4 years. And y'all know about money that you haven't received, right? Okay. All right. Yeah. So now this is where it gets to be those dispersants. Because if you use a dispersant that takes the oil and disperses it through the water, now you see it. Now, here's the point. Now, I want you all to pay attention because I know some of you had trouble in biology. Just because you disperse the oil does not mean that the oil is not there.
It's probably worse.
It's dispersed.
Right.
It's dispersed. It's like smoke in the air, right?
Right.
Even if you downwind from the cigarette, you can get a little less of the hit from it, but you're going to smell it.
Right.
Because it's dispersed.
Yep.
In
Right.
the air. But you still will be affected as it's dispersed. So that's why. So watch out, you all. Watch out how this is tracked. I'm here to point that out, and we're going to hear more about this. Okay, now here's the other thing, you guys. It's been a bad day for the oil companies on one hand, because I got good news, bad news. Give me the bad news first for the oil companies. Because now they had the oil spill in Michigan, the Kalamazoo River. Mm-hmm. Spill there. Canadian company, okay, had that spill. Let's see, that's up there. We didn't get a video on that. But they had a Canadian company had a spill. I think it's named Etheridge. Yeah, no, Enbridge Energy Partners. So they have a big spill. They're still getting a hand on that. So all the people down there in Michigan are really pissed off about that spill because they've had major, beautiful land that's also been affected. And remember, we showed you a tribe from Ecuador dealing with an Exxon spill that came up here to help them to go from Ecuador, a tribe. Yep. They have over 20 year spill down in Ecuador that Exxon's had, and we showed you tons of spills in Africa.
Yeah.
Man, we talking about the spills. Now here's the good news. Income has tripled for Chevron.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, the article that came out, it says that Chevron's second quarter net income jumped to $5.4 billion. Man, everybody's making money.
What do they attribute it to?
I guess they attribute it to dumb Americans.
That's cold, man. You can't call all Americans dumb. Don't you know? I take offense to that statement.
Right. Yeah, y'all not dumb. You just kind.
I take offense to that statement.
Y'all kind.
You see, they're smart Americans.
We don't like to point fingers at people like British Petroleum.
Well, I tell you who's smart. The investors at Chevron, stockholders. They're smart, right?
Yeah, I guess so. We just got to change our investment strategy.
That's right.
Here I am, trying to be green.
You are green. Look at what you're wearing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying
Look what you're wearing, man.
I'm trying to be green.
You're trying to be thought provoking.
And man, it ain't green. Ain't what's happening.
That you know what? It takes a movement and a frontier like your effort to jump on the other side and be a stockholder and investor, which you will become real soon.
Man.
That's okay.
Man,
I said good news and I said bad news. See, when you don't have women here today, now they're watching you. They're watching your intellect. They want to see if there's hope. They want to see if they don't have to pray right now. They're looking towards you to be the flashpoint of their next season for 2010.
Y'all in bad shape. Sorry. Feel bad for you.
You don't want to carry that hope.
I'm sorry for you.
Wait a minute.
Man, I tell you what, let's go do this and then we'll come back and see something from the political brother, man, because they might need a break. They might need some happiness. We'll be right back.